Vine sitting on the bed pouting with her arms crossed, not talking to him as he sighs and pulls her closer. JK, baby, try to understand. Vine, what try to understand? I'm not asking something which isn't possible. I'm just asking for some privacy. JK, darling, you're not married to a normal man. Where you could walk around freely without any security. I'm a mafia and I'm surrounded by hundreds of enemies, and I can't trust anyone. Vine glares at him and looks away. He sighs and tilts her chin to face him. Princess, please, softly whisper. Vine felt bad but infuriating. She sighs and places her hand on his. Cook, I understand, but you don't know how I feel when your guards follow me everywhere, even in the ladies' washroom. They stand outside. It's so embarrassing. He sighs, knowing she's frustrated. JK, darling, I know. Why? No, you don't know. Do you know how awkward it feels when they suspect my friends like they are not humans, some aliens? Claims. JK, they just make sure they're not harmful. Wine, harmful? Gasp. They are my friends, not your enemies who will hurt me. JK, I know, but still I can't trust them. She felt her anger rising up by every passing minute. Wine, you won't change your decision. JK sighs. No, I won't. Wine, alright, then I'll also go out now without any security and prove you wrong. Stubborn. He pulls her back with a firm grip on her arm. JK, don't be mad. I'm not kidding when I say if you do something against my words, be ready to face my wrath. Mad left. Vine feels her blood boiling, and she made her mind to prove him wrong. Vine already came out to go outside when the guards assigned to go with her got alert. Vine, where are you guys going? Raised her eyebrows. God, with you, ma'am. Vine, I'll go out alone today. Both of you stay. About to leave. God, sorry, ma'am, but boss strictly commanded us not to let you go out alone. Vine crossed her arms. Your boss gave me permission. God, did he? Eyes widened. Vine, yes, and now you guys don't start calling him on my back. I'll feel so disrespectful and disappointed. Dramatic. Guard skulked and frowned. Guard, ma'am, but Vine, enough. You guys would make me late, wiping her fake unshed tears. Left. Sarah, don't tell me you lied. What if he finds out? Vine, oh come on, it's not like my lie hurt anybody. Sarah, Vine, I guess you're forgetting who your husband is. Sarah, he won't say anything to you, but he would definitely shoot me for sitting here with you all involved in your lie. Wine, he won't. Just chill. Sarah rolled her eyes as she was dying inside, thinking what would happen if he finds out. Wine, let's order something. As they were about to, the firing started in the entire cafe and a hustle bustle started. Sarah, wine, let's get out of here, panicked. As they stood up to leave, a gun fired in the air, making them still at their places. A dark voice was audible when they turned, only to see a man taking a long trek. Man, Mrs. June, you need to come with us. Demand. Wine spoke stuttering. And what if I refuse to? Man chuckled sharply, making a shiver run down her spine. You have no option. Either come with us nicely or pulls the trigger as he was about to grab her arm. A gun fired with a bullet, passing straight through his skull, leaving him lifeless on the floor. She flinched, but tears rolled over when she looked Jungkook holding his gun. He was the one to fire. Feeling overwhelmed and scared, she ran to him and hugged him tightly when he stood still and didn't reciprocate her hug. She frowned and pulled out, looking at him. Wine, cook? He asked his trusted man to take her to the car as he didn't look at her and gave her a cold shoulder, which made her heart shattered. JK, all of you are useless, yells at the guards when they stood there looking down ashamed. There's no need to pay you this much if you can't perform your job properly. Wine stood there feeling bad as it was her fault. Wine, cook, it was my fault, cuts her off. JK, go to the room now, leaving no room for argument. She flinches at his harsh tone and instantly runs upstairs, knowing he's fuming in anger right now. He came into the room and went straight to the bathroom, ignoring her when she felt so hurt, but she was at fault, and she knew. She had to make things right. As he came out, he saw her restless sitting on the edge of the bed, biting her lower lip and waiting patiently. His heart melted seeing her, but he decided to continue his silent treatment. Vine looked at him and instantly stood up when he passed by her, ignoring her, and took a pillow. She came and stood in front of him, holding his hand. Vine, where are you going leaving me alone, on the verge of crying? JK, why leave my way? Cold. His tone was enough to make her cry at this point. Felt a sting pain, but it was important to make her realize her mistake. JK, I'm going to sleep in the guest room today. Tears rose over her eyes when she sniffed. Wine, scold me, yell at me, say anything, but please don't leave me alone. I'm sorry. Sobs which made him realize he took it too far. He held her shoulder firm and talked a little strictly, giving her reality check. JK, do you even know what could happen to you if I didn't reach there on time? Wine looks down. Wine, sorry, wipes her tears. He sighs and pulls her into a tight embrace. She clings to him. After they pulled away, he sat, making her settle on his lap. JK, Princess, I have already told you. Okay, you're married to a mafia. Our world is totally different from the normal one. We have to stay alert every minute. We can't take risks. And about bodyguards, it's for our own security. You can't even imagine how terrified I was seeing you surrounded by those men. I can't imagine seeing you hurt. Be a good girl now and promise me you won't do something like that again. Wine, promise. He sighs and kisses her temple and embraces her.